After all the engineering, the physics, and the psychology, we arrive. We reach Proxima b, the exoplanet orbiting our nearest stellar neighbor, Proxima Centauri, just over 4 light-years away. This world has long captured the imagination of scientists and sci-fi writers alike. Why? Because it lies within the habitable zone, where temperatures might allow liquid water to exist. But make no mistake, Proxima b is not Earth 2.0. Let's begin with the basics. Proxima b is believed to be a tidally locked planet. That means one side of the planet always faces the star, a scorching eternal day, while the other remains in perpetual night, plunged into icy darkness. The day side is a radiated wasteland, bombarded constantly by flares from its parent red dwarf star. Temperatures there could rise high enough to sterilize surfaces and strip away volatile molecules. The air, if it exists, would be thin, scorched, and potentially toxic. The night side, by contrast, is a frozen hell, as cold and lifeless as Pluto. Without sunlight, there's no source of surface heat. Any atmosphere that drifted there would condense or freeze, making the region unstable and inhospitable. But between these two extremes lies a narrow, fascinating region, the Twilight Zone. This thin band, a ring around the planet where the star forever hangs on the horizon, might offer a fragile balance between day and night. Here, temperatures might hover near the melting point of water. And in this sliver of hope, life, or at least human habitability, might be possible. But there's a problem. That temperature contrast between the blazing day side and the frozen night side would create violent atmospheric conditions. Imagine a planet-wide pressure system in constant motion. Hot air from the day side would rush into the cold void of the night side, creating perpetual hurricane-force winds. We're talking about hundreds of miles per hour, continuously churning around the planet. These are not storms that pass, they are storms that never stop. Landing a spacecraft in such conditions would be extraordinarily difficult. Keeping a habitat stable would be even harder. Structures would need to be anchored deep into the surface, protected against high winds, temperature shifts, and radiation spikes from stellar flares. Weather on Proxima b wouldn't resemble Earth in any recognizable way. There would be no seasons, no sunrise or sunset. Just permanent dusk, permanent storms, and a constant battle between heat and cold. Still, the Twilight Zone might offer more than just survivability. If an atmosphere exists, it could act as a buffer, redistributing heat from the day side to the night side, reducing temperature extremes. Advanced simulations suggest that with the right composition, perhaps a thick carbon dioxide atmosphere, Proxima b could maintain stable, moderate temperatures in this equatorial ring. Liquid water could pool in sheltered valleys. Photosynthetic life, if it exists, might evolve under permanent indirect light, adapted to the eternal glow of a low red sun. For humans, this would mean building settlements on the knife's edge, not too close to the furnace, not too deep into the freezer. Solar energy would be limited. Wind power might be abundant, but difficult to harness. Food production would require controlled biodomes, likely underground or shielded with radiation-resistant materials. And then there's the radiation. Proxima Centauri is a flare star, meaning it unpredictably emits powerful bursts of radiation. Any life on Proxima b would need some form of natural shielding. Thick atmospheres, magnetic fields, or underground habitats to survive. Current data suggests Proxima b may lack a strong magnetic field, making the surface vulnerable. But if there are caves, lava tubes, or subsurface oceans, those might offer protection and possibility. We don't know yet, but what we do know is this. Proxima b is not paradise. It's not a second Earth waiting for us to arrive. It's a challenge, an alien world shaped by fire, ice, and unending wind. And maybe that's exactly what we need. Because in facing these extremes, we stretch the limits of our adaptability. We push our species into the unknown and become something greater in the process. At Infinity Beyond, we believe that Proxima b isn't just a planet. It's a question of survival, a question of hope, a question of whether humanity is ready to live where the light never moves and where the stars never sleep.